What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout and welcome to our France Regionals Top 8 breakdown, deck lists included. Yes, France Regionals took place last weekend. We've live streamed it on Twitch. Go check it out. I'm working on uploading it to YouTube, but it's like 12-hour footage. Gonna take some time. But anyways, guys, now we have the top 8 deck lists plus some deck lists from the top 16. So in this video, we'll be going over them. But before we begin this video, huge shout out to the Coffee Club, our lovely patrons. These are our $2 and up patrons. They buy us coffee, they keep this machine going, and eventually, very soon, we will replace the broken table. And guys, if you wish to join the Coffee Club, link to our Patreon is in the description below. And I think that's about everything. Roll the video! As with all of our videos, let's start with a breakdown, or in this case general info. This was a live regional event organized by 2Play Store, amazing TO, huge turnout, 82 players in total, 82 players, that's huge for a live event, and the format was best of 1 pre-side plus best of 3 top 8 top cut. Yes, we had top cut, that's always awesome to see. And before we begin our big breakdown, huge shout out to everyone who had participated at the event, to the players, the judge staff, the TO, all of you were amazing, and I think that's about everything. Let's check out the breakdown. Here it is, guys, the top 8 from the event. Look at this, 2 Gohans, 2 Gogetas, and then the other decks, like, so 1 Frieza, 1 Kidco, 1 Pen, 1 Android. So 4 different decks in the other half, and on the other half there's like 2 of each. So that's always cool to see. In top 8, it's cool to see such diversity. First place, congratulations, Green Gohan. Yeah, Green Gohan wins again. And it's not the only event that it won that weekend. There was also an Oceania Regionals that Green Gohan won, and also Latin Regionals that Green Gohan won. We will talk about Green Gohan maybe next week, you know, like there is a pattern here that's problematic. Second place, Gogeta BT22, the newest Gogeta. Gogeta came so close to winning, so close. Like, yes, I was hoping that Gogeta's gonna take it so that we can finally see Gogeta winning, and it was so close. Congratulations, massive congratulations. Third place, also Gogeta. So Gogeta is really, well, how to say this? Gogeta started somewhere around the bottom of top 16, and now it's slowly crawling its way back. Not way back, it's way towards the top. It got super close. We will see what's gonna happen at the next event. Then fourth place, Golden Frieza, but not any Golden Frieza. If you're looking at this and you're thinking like, well, this is just Golden Frieza. No, guys. This is Golden Lineage. That's what we've decided to call it during the stream. Golden Lineage. What does this mean? It's Golden Frieza, which runs Goku's lineage. Yes. It is the full "you are number one" meme in Golden Frieza taken to the next level. This is like full cosplay Frieza. And yeah, it's basically Goku's lineage swap engine with Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza leading Goku's lineage. It sounds like a cruel joke that like Golden Frieza is leading Goku's bloodline. You know, it's so weird. Anyways, awesome. Congratulations to the pilot. This is one of the craziest builds that I've ever seen. Then fifth place, Pen Reboot. And a very important note, Pen Reboot won first place during rounds, and here it got fifth. So guys, Pen Reboot, keep an eye out on this deck. Pen has been showing up in basically I think almost every top 16 breakdown since Sin and Gogeta were banned. This deck is phenomenal. It just got better with the newest set. It got some anniversary box support as well, TP support. Guys, this deck is phenomenal. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. And try out the mid-range version. Mid-range version is also amazing. Then 6th place, another Green Gohan. So yeah, Green Gohan in 6th place. And then 7th place, Yellow Kidco. Yellow Kidco BT22 got into top 8, 7th place. Wow. I mean, like, this is pretty cool. This is extremely unexpected. Extremely unexpected. The deck is pretty good, guys. Apparently, it's pretty good. So, yeah. I was told by the player that we've had a game on stream where Kidco sadly ran into the worst matchup imaginable, like Android 21, which was so unfavorable because you need to drop to 6 life and then Android just doesn't attack you and does its thing. But I've heard from the player that was his only loss. And that, like, Yellow Kidco is phenomenal. So let's check it out. We have the deck here. And then finally, 8th place, Android 21. Speaking of the devil, Android 21 gets 8th place. Now, guys, this was the breakdown. Congratulations to the top 8, and let's dive into the deck lists. Okay, guys, we are here with Top Deck Diffusion. Huge shout out to Top Deck Diffusion. Huge shout out to Sebastian, who actually hooked us up with this streaming gig. It was awesome. And yeah, guys, this website is amazing. They have some of the most detailed breakdowns of decks from, like, way before now. Even, even the newest events, plus super old events. So if you want to, like, check how the metagame has been evolving over time, Top Deck Diffusion is the place to be. Now, let's go over, like, you can see, I was just talking about this. Look at this, guys. Phenomenal website. Anyway, let's start with first place, Green Gohan. And yeah, so 51 cards in main deck, and the deck is leaning towards Hand Destruction. The player is running Bardock. So Bardock Unison here. Then we have Celzino as the SER of choice. We have this guy main decked. I was told that this was a mistake, so yeah, it was basically switched out, or Frieza would be switched in if Frieza was necessary. So, like, if I understood correctly, Frieza is in the side deck and he would be switched in if he was necessary. If that wasn't necessary, then Zamasu would just get switched out for something. I think I understood that correctly. So, and the rest is, well, he's running a lot of these guys. 4 copies of the Boss Monster. Some decks run 3, so 4 copies of this, 4 copies of Gogeta protecting his loved ones. So, yeah, pretty powerful Gohan build. And then we move on to Gogeta. Okay, so a bit of an uncharted territory for all of us. Gogeta hasn't been on the scene for quite some time. It hasn't been on the scene for long. So let's check it out. Running the monkey counter. Okay, so not running Rosé, going with the monkey. 1 Boo, 2 Black Smokes in the main board, which is interesting because we haven't been seeing Black Smoke really played for quite a while now. Like, maybe somewhere in sideboards, but the card has been falling off lately. It will pick up once again when Z Unisons show up. Then we have, the standard fusion package. 4 copies of SS3 Premonitions of Fierce Battle. 4 copies of Gogeta, Boss Monster, plus the SER. Okay. And then he is also running 1 Android 17 Turning the Tide. If the game goes that long, just Android 17 win the game. And 3 copies of Pill of Shu and Mai. Pretty awesome card. Sideboard, okay, so these guys. 2 Vegeta's Unisons of Fury. Phenomenal for stopping Gohan. We have seen this on the stream, where Gohan is like gonna go with the Boss Monster stuff, and then you just play Vegeta Unison of Fury -1, no attacks. So interesting tech, definitely interesting tech. Plus 3 copies of Icelands. If you're running Gogeta, you want to run Icelands. Icelands is amazing. Then moving on to another Gogeta deck. This deck, unlike the previous one, runs actually Goku Hit, Temporary Truce, because this is basically your free multicolored land, multicolored energy, and 4 copies of Kefla. Alright, so and 4 copies of Kefla. So a bit heavier on arrival, though this one can also be used just as an energy. Only free, so 3 copies of Premonition, 3 copies of the Boss Monster, and then 2 copies of Nimbus. Nimbus is amazing. Nimbus just got better, I would say, as we moved out of Unison metagames. Now we're focusing more closer to things that were, and that is battle card heavy metagame, like only swings with battle cards basically, plus leader. So Flying Nimbus, very good at the moment, very good at the moment. And this deck, instead of AP, is running 2 copies of SS Rosé. We see Smoke in the side, 2 copies of this Hit. Hit the Revoker is phenomenal. Hit the Revoker is amazing. If you don't know what it does, and now the cards are in English so I can actually tell you, for free energy, counterplay, choose 2 of your opponent's energy and switch them to rest mode. Then play this card. Like you're just, hey, your opponent has some energy up, counterplay, switch them to rest mode. But now you're out of energy. And then like if you're low on energy, if you're like, oh, I just spent all of my energy, no problem, Aegis, get 2 energy back. Phenomenal. Then Icelands, of course, and Frost's Deadly Poison. Let's check out the Golden Lineage. Okay, so I don't know much about how this is actually supposed to work. There is some combo here, but let's go over what I know. Okay, so you're running the swap package. You're running Successor of Hope to grab your swap cards, and you're running the Unison. So the Unison is pretty cool. He has once per turn. When one of your Goku lineage battle cards activate swap, you put a marker on it. And then when you -3, you choose one of your Goku lineages with cost 5 or less from hand and play it. And then you have SSB Sangoku at the apex, and more surprisingly, Reborn Might SS4 Sangoku. My mind was blown away when I saw this. This is Goku's lineage starter deck boss monster. This thing is ancient. So yeah, this was super surprising. And a lot of the strategy actually revolves around the newest promo card. So if you have this one, and you have this one, because they are like the more expensive pieces, try building out the deck. It turned out to be very, very strong and very surprising. Then going to Pan. So this is the more mid-range version. So what we have here is we have Piccolo Jr. We actually have a Unison here, and it's Piccolo Jr. That's an interesting one. Okay, so I guess if you're running one Unison, not much point in running then like one Gogeta, just go with Piccolo. Piccolo punishes your opponent heavily for countering. And now we have the Saiyan trio, but surprisingly, we have Gohan. We have Gohan Boss Monster. Yeah, that's definitely interesting, because you can play this card, because it says for 2 energy, it only requires for your leader to breed Red Saiyan and to have 4 more energy in play. And then you play to next something by -30. 3 copies of Gamma SR. Amazing card for buffing, because like for 1 energy you play to draw a card, you give something plus 10k, you give him plus 5, and then Pen also buffs him by 5. So then it's like 1 energy, 25k, give plus 10 to something, draw a card, draw 2 because of Pen. And Cell Max SR. Cell Max SR is phenomenal. This card is so good. And in this deck, it's like 30k guy. And you draw 1. Like, this card is awesome. And the rest is pretty standard when it comes to Pen. So, no TPs though, but still, no Pen TPs, but still a very, very interesting build. Then moving on to another Gohan. So this one is running the Migra and Frieza, so looking to be a bit more stable with counter plays in the early game. But what's very interesting here is Great Ape, Masked Saiyan, Primal Carnage SR, Monkey SR, yeah, this SR SCR, yeah, brings back vibes from the old, when was 2 years ago, the World's Championship. That's always cool to see. It's always fun to see throwback cards. 4 copies of Decisions Made. So this one is very negate heavy. So Demigra, Frieza, 4 copies of Decisions Made, 4 copies of Kamehameha Deflection. So you're just looking to remove your opponent's wing, just stop him from doing stuff. And then 4 copies of the Boss Monster, and the rest is just Gohan stuff. So this is very tight engine wise, though heavily focused on preventing your opponent from swinging on clearing their board with like Decisions Made, Kamehameha Deflection, Frieza. And the only thing that I'm really curious about is what's this. For 2 energy counterattack, place 1 card from your hand in the drop, choose one of your opponent's attacking battle cards and KO it. Yeah, so very, very clear the board heavy. Then Kidco. Alright, so yellow Kidco is next, and this deck is very interesting actually. So to start off, he's running, like the standard yellow good stuff package that you see everywhere, and then it starts going into the Kidco package. 1 Grandpa Gohan, and then you have like the skillless cards. There is also Son Goku skillless card here. Only 4 copies of the Dragon Ball, so I'm not going with 7, going only with 4 with 5. 2 copies of SS3, Nimbus, Bergamo, talk about Blast from the past. Main decking 2 Vegeta's Unisons of Fury to slow down the opponent, and then of course you have to run Mecha Frieza in this deck. Yeah, very, very interesting build. Definitely an interesting build. I hope this one catches on. I hope to see Kidco perform well on upcoming events. And then we have Android 21. Exceptionally standard Android 21. Again, don't fix what isn't broken. And yeah, here is the sideboard. Congratulations to the top 8. We also have a couple of other decks. We have a Golden Frieza here. So the standard Golden Frieza build. This one was piloted by Bruno Milano, I think. Yeah, Bruno's 13th place Golden Frieza. Then we have a 14th place Fu from Mehdi. 14th place Fu. Yeah, I know that a lot of people are interested in seeing Fu, because Fu's a new one, and Fu has done well very early in the metagame. So let's see how that turns out as we continue going into BT22 competitive season. Yeah, so this is the full build, guys. And then finally we have another Gohan by Wilfred. Yeah, so by Wilfred, another Gohan. Sorry if I butchered any of your names, guys. I apologize. So this one is running Pen SCR, and yeah, running again Bardock and Golden Frieza. And then like there's a lot of hand destruction here, plus the standard Gohan engine. So yeah, that's it, guys. These are the deck lists. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below, what is your opinion on the Friends breakdown, guys? BT22 competitive season is in full swing, and now we're somewhere close to the release of anniversary box. It has been delayed in some regions, like Europe is getting its anniversary box in like 2 days, but other regions won't be getting it. So we're gonna be in like this weird non-synchronized meta for a while. But as far as BT22 is performing, guys, it's performing very surprisingly. Like this metagame has been very surprising so far. Yes, Gohan, but like we have seen Fu, here we have seen Gogeta perform exceptionally well. We have seen Kidco perform exceptionally well. Golden Lineage showing up. It was a crazy event, guys. It was a crazy event. I will try to get it uploaded tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, it's 12 hours long. It's huge. Maybe just go check it out on Twitch, but it will be on YouTube as well. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I read all of your comments, I try to respond to everything. I love our little community. And guys, while you're here, hit those like and subscribe buttons. We're on our way to 4,000 subs. And when we hit it, we're gonna have an awesome giveaway. This has been Damien from the Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.